Dear children, now I will explain you the poem Where the Mind is Without Fear, written by Rabindranath Tagore. Is one of his vastly read poems. It was originally composed in Bengali in 19th century under the title Prarthana, meaning prayer. The poem is written in the form of a prayer to God the Almighty for true freedom for his countrymen. Now it is an 8-line Prarthana. Okay, so first we'll start the first line. In the first line, the poet says that every person of his country should be fearless and should have a sense of self-dignity and self-respect. The second line, he tells that education should not be restricted to the upper class only, but everybody should be allowed to acquire knowledge. Not only that, the children should learn freely from the nature and the world around them. In the next line, means the third line, the poet emphasizes the unity of not only his countrymen but also of the entire world. He thinks there should be no division among people based on the caste, creed, color, religion or other baseless superstitious belief. Is it clear, children? Now we'll see the fourth line. In the fourth line, Tagore wants a nation where people are truthful and words should come from the depth of their hearts. Fifth line, the poet wants everyone to work hard and reach their goal in the long run and to reach the perfection. He thinks they should not be tired by working. People should not be lazy. Is it clear, children? Now we'll see the sixth line. The poet here, he compares the reason or logical thinking to a clear stream. Okay, and then what he compares the dead habits or the superstitious belief. This he compares to the dreary desert. He wants that the stream of reason is not to be loose in its way. In short, people's thought should be monitored by rational thinking and not by superstitious. Is that clear, children? Now, seventh line, we find that the poet wishes his countrymen to be progressive and broad-minded. He wants that their minds are led forward by thee. By thee means he is talking to God. Here, thee means God. In short, we should be open-minded. And the last line, the poet addresses God as the Father. He asks him to awaken his country into such a heaven of freedom where the above all conditions meet. Is that clear, children? I hope you understood this poem. Now, children, we'll start the activities, match the pair. So this is the A column and B column. Just write numbers 1 to 6. And then here you will put an arrow, okay? And then you will write the answer here. Now first is the fragments. What is the meaning of fragments? Fragments means pieces broken off or detached from a complete portion. So I have written here number 1, but you will write one, you will show the arrow and write here the answer. Is that clear, children? Striving. Striving means to labor hard. Dreary means cheerless. Fourth one, domestic. Domestic means related to family affairs. Tireless means without rest or sleep. Means 24 hours you are doing some work. You get tired. Is it clear? Desert. Desert means a waterless or isolated land area or land. Desert area. You have learned this in the social science. Is that clear, children? Now this also you will do in your notebook. Activity 3. Look carefully at where the mind is without fear. The poet is talking to someone. What words help you to understand whom the poet is talking to? So I told you that poet is talking to God. So you will write, the poet is talking to God. He is requesting him. Now him I have written capital. Why I have written capital? Because here him is God. So he is requesting him to awaken his country to freedom of knowledge and thoughts in truth and perfection. Is that clear? Now next, the subject of the first 3 lines of the poem is underlined below. So 3 lines is written here. Fourth, what is the subject of the 4th line? So what is the 4th line? Where the words of truth come out from the depths of the heart and are spoken out courageously in public for the world to hear. Means we are allowed to speak what is right, what is true. Is that clear? Now the next is, the poem says, where the clean stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit. What is lost in this line of the poem? Here the word lost suggests that the people who have lost the vision of humanity by superstition. Is that clear? What is superstition? Means wrong belief, the old belief. So in place of humanity, they are using the wrong belief. Is that clear, children? So here this activity, I have finished 3 activities. The 4th and 5th activities you have to do on your own. Now next I will start with another lesson. I hope you understood this chapter. Thank you.